Hey everybody, how are you? Hopefully my audio is a little bit better. And I will go ahead and issue a blanket apology across everyone for not giving enough notice. Um, Usually I give more notice than this. So I have to turn this down because of work, but I have to leave it on. Um, okay, so it's on, but I did turn it down. Um, I have I don't know what day it is right now. I don't know if I've went live since I don't know what I've told y'all the last time. When is the last time I went live? God only knows. That's how bad it is right now. I don't remember. Hey Barbie. Do y'all remember the last time I went live? Was it Sunday? Hey Cromwell, how are you? I know when Hibernalia. Teresa, hey, thank you. I messaged you back. Hey Amy, Indigo, Tony, Brian, Brazzy. I'm gonna scroll up just so I can see everybody. And if somebody could really tell me when is the last time I went live, it would be great. Eric, hello, my friend. I'm so glad that you were here. Thank you. And Red, thank you, my lifesaver. Brazzy, Tony, Teresa, Indigo. Thank you, Indigo. Barbie. Hey, Red. Eric. Um, let's see. Eric. Who do I? God, I don't want to miss anybody. Um, Cromwell, hello. Amy and Tony, yes, and Brian, y'all come in. Thank you so much. I'm so proud. I didn't really. Hey, Sophia, you did come. Sophia came. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Now I'm going to quit so Red can have control. I'm glad y'all. Skylight's here. Hey, Skylight. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm serious about this question I'm asking. When is the last time I went live? One reason that I can't tell you at the moment is only because I told Restream to F off in the wherever, and guess what? Had all of it scheduled on there. And now I'm back on StreamYard, and I forgot about that while ago when I went into Restream to come, and I couldn't get in nothing. What the hell? So Sunday, okay, Sunday, That's what I thought. That's when we tried to do this, but we had other things we needed to say. So, which was not bad at all. Um, okay, Sunday. So Sunday we got off, and two days ago. Yep, that would be Sunday. I don't think I went live since then. Yeah, Sunday. So here we go. And so from Sunday, because we did do the re-regulation, yeah, and we did 3.5 hours because everybody was wanting to, and it was great for me. Like I really had a great time that night. So thank you all for being there. But if you've not noticed the powered by StreamYard up in the corner, yes, I had to go back to the free version. And I know it feels like that's why I'm sitting here trying to think. I don't trust myself, Brazzy, at all. I really don't trust myself on when the last time was. But I do feel like, yeah, it was Sunday because I wanted to make this up, and then I wanted to. Damn, everybody's going past me. I'm gonna have to do this every day, I guess. And then so we all spoke and everything, and had a great. I had that was just like a I don't know it was just like a cleansing we all needed. I think Okay, so criminal, thank you. That was after that was the night, yeah. I actually got Brian to come on. I mean, Jason to come on. Jason, John, whoever. You see why my brain is not where it's supposed to be. My beloved John. Um, yeah. A morning show. Please, Brian, throw out your link. And number two, please tell us what it's about. I would love to know that because you know that you're amazing. John, my God, that's all y'all talked about. I was like, does people really need to stay on here? Or they just really want John to keep talking. Hey, above beyond it. How are you? How are you? I'm sitting here cracking up, y'all. Brian, I'm so freaking proud. I know it's a whole system you have to go through, the whole system, but you know what? I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you got there. Look, y'all, anything we can do to help anyone in our community better themselves, that is what we're about. That's what I'm about. I guess I can't speak for everybody, which I know better, but I'm saying I know what I'm about, and I know for sure. Oh my God, you got to do one, Brian. You have to do one after we get through with this. This is I want to because I want to start this. I want to get through it quick because it's quick. But I would love to freaking hear that. That would be awesome. Um, or if you'll be finding out more on February 6th when you go to your next appointment. Okay. So everybody just for now, please bear with us or with me. It's me. Please bear with me on the StreamYard restream crap. I did go back to StreamYard, but I went ahead and did the free version, which is a big mistake. I already know this. Um, no, no, no. This isn't being nice to myself. This right here is something that I mean, I can only do what I can do. Okay, I can only do what I can do. And I'm trying to get more merch in the merch store. Um, I've got everybody's stuff. I'm so frozen. I got Brian's book. Do you above and beyond it? I think I was like one of the third ones that got it. I was so happy. And I stayed on the StreamYard. Restream is not conducive for me. I don't like the platform. I don't like the way it works. I'm not gonna sure pay for that. And maybe it is because I'm used to StreamYard. That's what I started. But that's okay because um uh wait. You found your journal? Great. You got to take a slow, deep breath and take your time. You're experiencing medical stuff, which is an additional obstacle. It will happen in time. Indigo, yeah, you're right. What do I do when I got Facebook mom right below her? Hello. uh, but I'm gonna get the next month. I will be getting the whatever the advanced, the expensive crap from StreamYard. I'm hoping the reason I went in and just did the free version is because I'm really hoping that between now and then we find another streaming place that is not going to be as expensive as StreamYard has become, but as I want, to make sure that the quality's there too. So I'll be okay. You just have to wait until YouTube decides to send whatever it's going to send. And it just goes straight to bring it straight back into my channel and all of the other AI and other stuff I'm using. I got the free version, but I don't like it. I can't put our logo up there. I can't put our banners. I don't like that. And you'll use Restream when you do the actual, see, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Um, I don't like Restream, like at all. I just don't like it. Um, I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay. I'm going with it. I just wanted to explain because I mean, y'all are members of the channel. Hello, you remember you're members in here, and that means that you do something. You pay something to help this channel stay alive. I do. Oh, me and Gretchen and I both told y'all all, or told everybody, everybody that was there and everybody that is coming. We are openly transparent, and I do tell what we do because I do tell them if I get a paycheck. I do, or they send me the money after the 30%, the taxes and all that, what's left. It did pay Restream, but my members dropped and then things slowed down and now it's just kind of standing still and I'm trying to figure out how to reinvent it or revive it. I'm doing what I'm trying to come up with extra different things. Above and beyond it, thank you. Do not have to do that. Thank you. You did not have to do that at all. Like, I appreciate that with the bottom of my heart, from my heart. You did not have to do that at all. I don't want, yeah, I know, but I don't want anybody to sit there and think I'm over here. What are they calling it now? All those words. I don't want to be that G word. You're right, Indigo. Thank you above and beyond it so much. Thank you. Because when StreamYard has went to, well, we on this channel we have to have the most, like the next to. Thank you. That one. Yeah, wait, Brian, you're right about that one. Yeah, that's what I don't want to be accused of that. I know that's what term. Thank you above and beyond it. Thank you. You realize you just paid. You just allowed me a month. Oh, hang on, Skylight. You just carried this channel for another month. Thank you. Thank you. And I can't hardly help it because hey Papa, because I don't want anything from anybody. I just want people to show up. Oh my God. Holy crap. Y'all, please. Oh my God. Thank you. Indigo above and beyond it. Y'all don't, please don't think you have to do that. You don't. But I appreciate every bit of it. There you are. You're here. She's here. You all do not see my name. It's a figment of your imagination. Ned is merely lurking because she misses her village, sending so much love to everyone. We didn't see you in here. We'll hide you. We'll time you out. Thank you. Barbie. Barbie. Oh my God. It's okay. I understand the 30%. Bradley. I can't even. Mm. Whew, we have 5 more advocates. Katie. Y'all, thank you. I don't want, I guess because I've seen so much hurt. Skylight, thank you. Thank you. I really love and appreciate all of you. Like, you don't even know. The one thing that I learned from watching other creators for many, many years on here is whatever those names are. That's, I said I've never wanted to be that, but But Gretchen and I promised. Tony, yeah, you got one. If y'all got a membership gifted to you, please say thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate you above and beyond it, Papa Smurf, and every one of you, and I mean Brazzy and Barbie and Indigo. Katie, I can't even say it. Brian, y'all all mean something to me. You all do. Y'all all mean something to this channel. Now I'm gonna have to re-regulate. Ooh, good thing here. We're here because we want to be, and we'll continue to. Thank you. Yeah, just a chatter and a supporter now, but I miss my partner. um, thank you, all of you. Thank you, Indigo. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, above and beyond it. I appreciate that. I don't get on here and tell what my poor me. How am I feeling? Not good. I have a little bit of fever. I'm sick. I just didn't want to say that. I'm sick. I guess I got around somebody that didn't feel that was sick. Oh yeah, my aunt came to visit me. That's right. No, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking to hot desert chicks. I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, my aunt came to visit me, and she was sick. She didn't tell me till she was leaving. They didn't want me being alone yesterday. Uh, so I'm gonna get this much out of the way so I can get it out, get it processed, get it done, and then we can get on the subject. Okay, because I need to spend some time. I didn't come home till it was almost 11 last night. It's the first time I've been out. It's like I ran away. Um, I was gonna say, can I read that, Skylight? I'm not a poetry reader like so many other people, but I just need her to tell me yes or no, and then I will. And I don't like that delay. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about if I could read this before we started because this is really, really the truth. Wow. I am not okay today. So in the absence of okay, what else can I be? I can be gentle. I can be unashamed. I can turn pain into correct connection. I can be a student of stillness. I can be awake to nature. I can sharpen my empathy against the stone of my discomfort. I am not okay, but I am many worthy things. Very nice. Wow. I'm trying to get this to y'all. Let's see how I can do this. That is so, love that so much. Misha, was that great? And now see, I can see my blue and green people too. And that's why I like it. That was great. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm just gonna send it in Messenger real quick. Uh Red, if I send it in Messenger, can you pull it up and put it on to present to stage? Should be able to. Let's see if let me send it. I'm just gonna send it. I didn't crop it. You'll have to crop it though. I just cannot remember the difference between this and that. Hey, Eric, you're here. Thank you for being here. No, that was beautiful. I don't know where you found that, Skylight, but I really like that. And I said I'm gonna stop looking at the chat when I try to speak to y'all. I sent it to Red, and Red she's trying to crop it for me and put and where I could put it on stage. So if everybody wanted to see it, or she can email it to me and I can open it up. Yeah, it was beautiful. I really like that. I really did. That's freaking cool. Can you say anything else? That was really pretty. He's working on it. So, Eric, I'm so glad you came, Eric, too. Thank you. And hey, humble and kind. Oh my gosh, there you are. How are you? Katie, humble and kind. Yeah, thank you for being here. Truly, thank you. I mean, just truly. Okay, I've already noticed this one, and I watched myself the other day, which I never do. Um, I need to answer y'all looking in here and not answer y'all while I'm reading the chat. That's crazy. I haven't mastered that. I'm not a professional. Uh, I hope everybody is doing well. Oh, it's tonight on one kind. It's tonight. Oh gosh, prayers right now for them. So okay, so the real quick of it is, I didn't come on Monday or Tuesday because I'm not in a good headspace. One of my hospice patients passed away earlier last week, and they found one of my residents dead in the yard. Sorry, trigger warning, forgot. In the yard by her porch, or the porch at the people she went to spend the nights on. She went to spend the night with, and in the pouring rain, they revived her. They don't know. They don't know how much brain activity she has. They did say that today was better than yesterday. Um, that she followed commands, and she's younger than me. She's 2 years younger than me. Um, my neck's gonna get all red. So, uh, so Tuesday, they sent my aunt over here, and I think that's why I'm so sick. Cause I'm getting sick because I finally got back with my original nurse practitioner, the one that just quit seeing me because I thought she hated me. And nope, now she took my case back over and has already solved so many things. It's amazing. But she's like, "You're one sick woman. You need to stay at home." So I couldn't even go to the hospital. I can't go up there to ICU. Thank you, Katie. But she did make it from, and the hospital is saturated. She made it from the ER. They brought her back. Um, so CPR worked, but they didn't know. They didn't know her daughter said they didn't know how much brain activity she had because of the, or how long she was without oxygen because she was not breathing when they found her. And nothing came back on her talk screen. Nothing. Zero. All her labs are normal. This makes no sense. All of the imaging, all the x-rays, everything they've done, there's nothing out of whack. Like there's no concern for anything except the fact that she can't breathe and she was dead. So, what do you do? What do you think about this? How do you think about this? How do you process this? That they're, I'm never going to get an answer on that because, like, her daughter didn't even want to be the power. She was like, "Please tell me there's a power of attorney of somebody for somebody on Julie, on my mom." And I said, "No." I almost said what I said. "No, your mom's not going to give anybody power of attorney over her. She's in her right mind, and she don't want anybody controlling her." Her daughter, "Hey, Debbie. Hey, I'm glad you're here. So good." So her daughter, she's lived with the disease. So understand that. She has lived with that disease of a substance abuse and overdose and mental illness so long, her whole life. She was adopted by my resident. She was wanted, y'all. She was wanted. So when she sees her mom acting like that, she disconnects and walks away. She will not put herself or her child through that again because There, I mean, she's grown now, but guess what? She's still she was wanted, she was adopted, she was chosen. So when she calls and is upset that I didn't, I told her there's no power of attorney. I said, "You are her next of kin. You are her decision maker." She didn't want to hear it, but sometimes we have to hear hard things. Just because I know Julie's, oh, well, just go ahead. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, we'll call this lady Julie so I don't mess up and say the real name. So let's just say that, okay? So Julie, um, good thing I had two things mixed up. So I did not break hip. So we'll call her Julie. So say Julie. Um, can't even open. Uh, anyway, so I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. They did the scan. What am I looking for? They did the scan. They were going to talk about it today and do another test because they thought that it was over with. Beautiful, Red. Can you post it or can you email it? Or I can email it to myself from here, huh? Because I don't have Messenger on here on the desktop. That's the reason I use the phone. Sorry, y'all. It's because I can't. For some reason, Messenger is like not running with the system. But I can definitely email it real quick to myself. So today she when they found her unresponsive, soaking wet in the pouring rain. She never went outside without a coat, a jacket, a house coat, or shoes. Shouldn't have any of it. Shouldn't have a house coat. Shouldn't have a jacket. And this lady stayed. I'm going to say Julia stayed. That's the name I used. Yeah. Julie never walked outside without her shoes for sure. They did not find any signs of foul play. They did not. Um, they found nothing in her blood system, nothing in her urine. Like I don't know how this happened. I don't know. But she did, as of yesterday, start following commands. Hey, Patty, love you. I am glad for this. Thank you. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Indigo, thank you so much. Please feel better, okay? Please feel better. We got it. We got help. Okay. Thank you, Minister, for noting that. Okay. She's following commands and she's moving today. They had to sedate her to keep her from pulling out the intubation tube. They said yesterday, or when they brought her in Sunday, it was Monday morning actually. That it was Monday morning that they didn't know how long she was without oxygen, so they didn't think she was gonna. They didn't even expect that the hospital is saturated, y'all. These hospitals are saturated. I have that EM resource I go to for working being a paramedic. We go to and also my facilities to see what hospitals are. They I lose my train of thought so easy right now. Um, if I read the chat, I get in trouble. Come on, it's suddenly getting colder and colder here. I'm so sorry to hear this. You know what though? Hospitals. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I mean, you know what, Cron? This this space right here. Hey, Mandy. This space, Miss I love you. Papa, yes. Oh, they aren't free here. No, 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 they're not. But I guess this is why. I mean, I hate throwing everything out I have on the channel. But I'm like, okay, well, this is a mental health channel. Maybe I need to just spew some stuff for a few minutes. But oh yeah, it's way over 13 hours. That was 21. Man, I'm gonna have to get through this so I can go spend some family time. But I know that everybody. I'm gonna go to the book now to the re-reg it. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you all for being here. And I can't even say thank you enough for the super chats. Because as soon as I log off of here, going straight pay, pay, pay. Thank you. Um, y'all are here, and you're amazing people with amazing hearts. And truly say thank you to everyone. And when I look here, I know I'm looking off. I'm just looking at the comments like I'm talking to each one of you. Actually, I know I can't read it and look, and I don't know what. If it's your mental health and you're put on a waiting list, it can take months for an appointment. Holy crap. Well, I guess I could say that's not it here. I truly thank you. Oh, I really do thank you. Mm. I've always just thought, like, if I said anything, even though I said full transparency, it would always be full transparency, but it would just be after I could fix it. And I just didn't want, I don't know. You're green. So glad. I love it, green. Love you, Tony. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I don't know what I'm doing. Mental health's the bottom of the priorities in the hospitals here, and it's poorly funded. Well, that sounds like here. Hey, Felix, you're here. Debbie, thank you. Felix, you're here. Man, I got to get that. That's what I was doing, emailing that to myself. Post it. Oh my God, why can't my brain keep up? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to email it to myself really quick. That's what I'm going to do. Compose to mental health matters. Just need the attachment, folks. That's all. There we go. I can pull it up, y'all. I know. Felix, thank you. Felix, thank you. I love you, and I really appreciate it. I just really had a. Oh my God, I love that. Well, hey, why do you think we don't like you? How are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. That is funny. I love that. More than a year on the waiting list over here. Okay, that's like calling 911 and no one answers the phone. Love you too. I love that what she did. Keely, you gave me the courage to finally get outside and go do my grocery shopping. Thank you and everyone. Katie, you did that. You had it in all of. Hang on, hold it. This is to you, Katie, and everyone else. All of these. That better? Mhm. Did everybody see that? Katie, I will do anything to help you and anyone else. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, you had the power all along, my dear. And that's from Glinda the Good Witch. Sometimes it just takes some support and maybe a little just a hands up to get you. I know I definitely had to have my therapist, but that's what we're supposed to do. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. Wait, my uncle died from a heart attack almost 11 years ago. He was in the hospital for surgery and had a heart attack and died. Me and my whole family were sad and grieving for a long while. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to be sad. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm trying to be serious with poor Eric here, and I'm laughing at these comments. Okay, I can't help it. Okay, but you know what, Eric? You can take that grief. You don't have to. Um, 1 second, guys. Sorry, we're trying to get this fixed, guys. Hey, Red, yeah, will you take that down? I gotta fix this camera, so because I'm not gonna, I can't. Okay, turn that back on. Okay, so it's really close to me, and it's not gonna be where it can see. I need to get up, up. Right there. I might have to just stand up for a minute. No, that's too close. But I got to keep it like that until Shelby comes in and then goes out. She's got to use the printer, guys. I just didn't want to. Okay. So, really quick, can we just go? Before I start crying again and talking about everything else, Eric, I know what I had to say to you. It will come back, but it's gone now. ATF, I was wondering where you were. Uh, but I think this is just a place that we all do come to talk and friends. I don't feel like I should be the one's always got this issue, and it just doesn't work well anymore with me. That's all it is. It's an issue. Um, I know that we went. I'm going to do this pretty fast because it was a pretty quick thing. There was just a few things in the book that I really, 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 really liked. That in this chapter because it was so short. But I like the fact of identifying your triggers. And remember on this, a trigger is something that happens with you outside of you, a stimulant that causes you to become dysregulated. Um, so we went through a bunch of stuff and we were reading. And then let's see, where we stopped was, yeah, that's where we stopped. You can't undo what happened in the past, and you can't make other people, let alone the world, stop being so triggering. Though God knows we've all tried, right? But when you eliminate or reduce your reaction to triggers, very few of your trauma symptoms activate. So remember that. Yeah, I mean, like if that's something you want, and I'm sorry, I will be back down there in just a minute where you can see me. But you can't, just very few of your trauma symptoms activate. So remember that, y'all. If you can just catch your breath, stop, identify your trigger, know that it's going to upset, knowing that everybody, just Patty, you leaving? Okay, I love you. So that's where we stopped. The focus on this chapter is to identify your triggers and begin work to calm them. So here we were. That's more like the workbook, and I don't know if y'all did it or not. I mean, you have it. It's in the Facebook group. I'm just gonna have an attitude in that. Hmm. Check it. Hey, you're in here. All right, guys. Anyway. My dogs. Tiff, hey. Crystal, Patty, Felix. Okay. All right. Did everybody do? I don't know if y'all. Actually, I'm not going to ask you because it's not required. So I guess we could just do it on on here. So remember, in our context, a trigger is an event within or without, on the outside of yourself that causes you to become dysregulated. The thing that triggers you could be something you hate, like getting yelled at. And remember, we talked about a crying baby and things like that. That you can't predict your triggers. You can't make your triggers because you never had control over those triggers. When that trauma occurred, it mapped out its own triggers. You had no control over that. So this is when you're neurologically dysregulated. First of all, you trip on the rug. This is me. I mean, I can trip over nothing. Noise is a trigger. Noise is a trigger. Yes, it is. I did learn about noise fatigue not so long ago because Daryl went like from didn't care that all I do is love to clean the floors with the vacuum and about my new carpet cleaner to you can't run that when I'm home. Noise fatigue is real. I asked my therapist about it, and she said, "Oh, definitely. Him working in a plant his whole life. He's that hum." She's like, something that one of those machines make. I mean, he was literally shaking. I've never seen him like that. So I don't vacuum when he's home. And that's a trigger that, like, so he didn't count, I mean, he didn't make me vacuuming a trigger. That was a perfect example of what happened. And when that trigger was activated, it just, I mean, it was bad. The only thing that gets me, and it's on the seizure side, is that thumping the bass if a truck pulls up, if I'm in the store or I'm still parked in the parking lot or whatever, and I feel that in my head and I can feel that in my chest. I do not know whenever I'm going to have a. Sorry, y'all, it's the printer. It'll quit in just a minute. I can't I can't say this is what's going to cause it, or I'm fixing to have a seizure. I never know that. Never. Only Oakley, my dog, goes out. I don't know that. So what? Come in. Well, okay, you're going to be on camera probably. Again, noise in the car is awful. The vents, the loud music, anyone calling. Yeah, it's anxiety zone. Actually, that's a good call there. You're right about that, Felix the cat. It's a lot of things going on in the vehicle. Humbling kind. I can designate. Really, really, yeah. Yeah, it's so like I don't know it. Like I said, I don't know. I just know that I've somewhere in my body, in my mind, knows that that feeling is associated with a seizure. So what it has my mind doing is saying, I, "We gotta leave. We gotta leave. But they gotta go turn it off." I've walked up to him and told him, "Turn the damn thing off." I mean, It makes me that full of anxiety just to feel it because I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, I resent that sound because I have fear that it will trigger a seizure again. There you go. There's my daily practice for the third time today. So, uh, I, you know, and I'll sell it on down the river in a little bit because I'm not even pondering on it anymore. Smell, see, and I don't. The triggers, and what's funny, Katie, and I mean it's not funny when my figure of speech is what I'm saying. It's funny that we can't that our past trauma, when this exact trigger was built during that trauma, and it was built without you even knowing it. This is where I say, see, Eric, you have the same thing we all do. Oh yeah. I learned I didn't I've never Eric, I've never not had um I've never had a social anxiety. I'm a social butterfly. I mean, I'm like in my element when I'm in the middle of Nashville with all my friends and at the CMAs and everything. I mean, I'm like in my element. I'm in my crowds. I'm in my. It didn't matter. I'm out there. I'm in the middle of it all until COVID hit. And don't ask me what happened because I don't know. But everything that I had not done. Like I was always a social butterfly. I was always in dance team in high school, college. I'm telling everything. It's just never hit me until I think maybe 2020, Christmas of 2020, Christmas morning actually of 2020. The place that I stay in when I'm in Nashville blew up by a bomb. So maybe yeah. Or boom boom. Whatever I wasn't supposed to say. So and they still haven't built that back. Oh my oh whoa, 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 whoa. Humble. Whoa. Okay. And that's why you didn't recall it. Yes. Now I understand. But gave birth and then that hits you, yeah, it would hit me too. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. And we don't hi Crystal, love you. Thank you for being here and support me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I have been absent the last 2 days. Just kind of checked out. Losing two people is rough. I know it's part of my job, but it's tough. Uh, love you and thank you for being here to support me. I truly mean that. Thank you. Uh, so just different triggers. So we all know what a trigger is. Yeah, one kind. That's just. I don't even know what to say. Thank you for sharing our link, y'all. Hope y'all are sharing links, please, please, please. Um, Jimena's channels for sure, and T's, and all of you that you have one. If you have one, put them up. um, yeah, it's tough. Never apologize to yourself for take time to space for you. Thank you, Skylight. Thank you. No, for real, thank you. I did kind of. I mean, I'm not stupid, right, Crystal? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We like what is so damn sad right now is the fact that I think there are 21 people either in the chat or watching, and there's going to be over 50% of them going to have experienced that. I mean, because count how many just right here. This is not, should not be the norm. I'm getting off topic. It should not be the norm. I'm so sick of it being the norm. Wow. And I saw that there was a question about compartmentalizing. I did miss it, and she probably started it. I did miss it. I was going to go there in the next. Yeah, it's the real world, but I don't. No, this should not be okay. They signed the Lincoln Riley Act today. So proud of that. The bill. Um, my husband can compartmentalize almost to a perfection. He has narcissistic traits and can't deal with me as an empath. I cannot confide in my own spouse. I don't know what to say about that because I got a lot to say about that. I can compartmentalize it. I'm the super empath. I can I can compartmentalize that. But that's what I did. That's what I was taught my whole life was to compartmentalize it. My mom taught me. She said, "Okay, so act like your brain." Oh yeah, no, bros. It's just until you're so you're. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to speak any of that into existence. But just after he does something, y'all know who did it. Felix, we're all here because we feel safe and care about each other, especially care about you. And I care about all of you. I do. So Brazzy, they're just wanting you to. All right, wait. I need all them comments. Please start Red because I got to talk about this for a minute, and I don't want to lose my place. Okay, call the cops. Won't do anything unless he assaults me or I video him driving by my house. Okay, and let me ask all of you something with Brazzy. How how effective is calling the cops, waiting for them to get there? You have nothing to protect you. Well, I'm just going to say this is hypothetical because that wouldn't be me. And they had all you have is a paper that says, "Oh, don't stop, please, don't stop, please don't come in. I have a freaking restraining order. Don't come in." It's a freaking piece of paper. It does no good. Rosie, I don't know what the laws are or what your outlook or your belief is, but I would just tell you this. I would make sure you can protect your own self. I mean, if that's something you feel comfortable doing, I would never tell anyone that's scared that they would hurt someone. But Brazzy, if you are strong enough, that enough, I'd have it on me 24/7. If you're not, humble and kind is perfectly right. But don't get the pepper spray. Get the bear spray. The bear spray is way worse. And I emptied mine on somebody once. No, Felix, I know, right? You've got to be able to have something. I'm so trying to think what you're telling me. Having a brain? Brazzy, what am I talking about? I mean, tell me, please, because I don't have a brain left right now. Oh, yeah, he has to hurt you. He has to itch you. You know what? They do it where you don't have marks on your body. Oh, God. Yeah, you're already in a high controlled relationship. Blood pressure related, Felix. We gotta speak medical. Yeah, Brazzy, I don't like I said, don't say nothing to me on here. Don't say it. Just know you need to make sure that you can protect yourself. If flashlight stunners, oh my God, they're a miracle. But I not where you're at. I'd be over. No, I'd be fully protected. But that's just me, and that's because I can, and that's because I am all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and get into it's abuse. It's narcissistic abuse, and it's bad. Okay, this is before, and I'm gonna say thank you again. Thank you. And I can't believe this. Thank you so much. Thank you. And to go shit, I'm laying down. I can't hardly look at these. I was gonna cry so much. Thank you. I just don't want to be. I'm scared to death. I don't want to be known. Whatever those names they call people. Thank you. It is truly appreciated. New advocates. I'm so happy about that. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go down here where it was right here. So I'm going to unstar that one since we already have that one. Okay, so Brazzy, on that trigger. Oh, I got to save Sophia's comment. In that comment, so I'm going to go back to live. And so I'm going to let Red have it now. I, yeah. Katie, I'm so glad y'all have peer support. Self-defense. They're not going to get close to me to have to know that. Okay. I'm going to do this. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Okay, so triggers. People, groups, and isolation. Which people, individuals or groups, trigger you and why? What are some clues when you're in social situations or alone that you are triggered? What are some strategies to stay more neutral? Here is when you've got to learn. That's what I said, Miss Showers. Do not stop this. They don't stop bull. They don't stop jack crap. They're just a piece of freaking paper. They does no good. Anybody listen to the Dixie Chicks way back when? Anybody? Let me tell you something. Goodbye, Earl. Those black-eyed peas, they tasted all right to me. That would be me. I don't know if I'd be Marianne or Wanda, though. So, duct tape. Yep. Chris, I'll know every word of that song. I don't know. I really haven't acted on it. No, you're not a doormat. But it doesn't thank you, Barbie. I'm just trying to tell unkind, that is exactly what that's Earl walk right through that restraining order and put her in intensive care. Never gonna be. Never gonna be. In my opinion. I forgot I need to say that right. You're all realizing that you're not doormats. You're all realizing that you're worth more. Now you have to take action. And nobody can tell you when to do that. Nobody can. Only you will know when the time is right. I would take physical abuse over emotional abuse and mental abuse any day of the week. At least I know with the physical abuse, he eventually is gonna get tired of it. Or when I don't react and I submit, at least I knew that maybe that physical abuse, is going to end at some point. It's the emotional abuse that is never ending. And it doesn't matter what he does laying hands on you. Some scars can't. Misha, you owe me a coat. Some scars cannot be seen, but also hurt the most. Yes. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Tiff, you stayed with yours for 10 years and then watch him do it to others for the next 20. Yeah, they never change. Everybody thinks they do, they don't. Brazzy. Mine's, you could put snores in there. No. Mrs. Right. Some scars can never be seen, but also hurt the worst. Yeah. We're going to get you through this. Marianne and Wanda, they made it through it. No, you're never going to be right. Please don't even give him any fuel you give is going to be fuel. They don't care if it's positive or negative. They just want a reaction out of you. Please go listen to HG Tutor. You will love me forever for that. Because I know that I've seen some of you say, I don't like it when people tell me, if you don't believe me, go look it up. Well, I only say that because I don't want you to just assume that everything I say is fact, because I may make a mistake. So y'all can find some really great places to team up here. And I think, then you can go to the Facebook chat and talk, and we can be here for each other. Just like y'all were all here for me tonight. As he loves to point out, his job is the salt mines. My bad day only ever tops his best day at work. That is what narcissists do. Mm-hmm. Crystal, the book's published, and crud, and I'll send you. I love you. I hate you. Please don't leave me. Unless you got it from the chat the other night. I mean, if it ever posted it in the chat when I kept trying to post it. But I love you. I hate you. Please don't leave me. Almost. My husband is so much more valuable than little of me, and that scares the shit out of me. Felix ain't saying the word, because you know what? I'm like, no, do not be quiet. Please don't. I can read two ways into that, and you sound just like my mama. That sounded just like my mother's words. I'm not repeating them. I'll just sing Marianne and Wanda again. Which one you want to be, Felix? I'm talking about Felix right now. I'm sorry. I'm not even putting it on screen. Okay. Do you don't be quiet, please don't be quiet, y'all. Abandonment. I know you don't, Felix. Happens to the best of us. Oh, and prayers go up. I guess I found the third one. Rosie, thank you. Thank you. You don't know, I can't explain it. I don't know how to say it. How important this is. I'm not grifting. I swear, I'm so scared of that right now. I really appreciate it because I've got to get back to StreamYard over here. I cannot do the other. I don't like it, and it's not good quality. And at least with this, I can learn to. I know this one a little better. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Yeah, please don't be quiet, everybody. Browsy, I truly thank you for that. Oh, what Crystal on? I love you. I hate you. Please don't leave me. Yes, I'm like, kind. No, it goes. You're not your drama. It's your trauma. It's your life. We don't. No, you need to talk about it. We talk about it. That's the way it goes. And look, you weren't the only one. Several people going through the same daggum thing, and maybe y'all can make a inside the Facebook group to make another one. Another chat on the side for that, unless there is one. I'm not sure because Indigo pretty much keeps it done. Eric, I know. Yeah, it's not drama when it's true. It's not drama. If it's your trauma, it's not drama. So I'm gonna go through this really quick. I'm not looking at the chat. Sorry, I thought Red was back, but she's not. Is she? Abandonment. You feel that you overreact compared to a non-traumatized person to the feeling of abandonment. Um, for example, when you're rejected by someone, left out of a group, or waiting for someone who is late. I kind of feel bad on that one because I'm always late. What happens to your mood, physiology, and thinking? What people or situations set off your abandonment trigger? The next time you notice, and this is how you start identifying them. You can't just sit here and think about them like you can everything else. What you actually really have to do is you have to just, when you notice it, when you notice it, oh, well, I just saw that too, and Crystal is absolutely correct. Holy crap. I gotta get you out of that. What I call it. Anyway. So these are just some of the, I love that, Katie. Oh yeah. Okay, I got merch, Katie. I gotta use that for merch. You gotta say okay. Hang on. Look. Crystal's right. Not one kind. Crystal's right. Yes. Oh my god, that makes it even worse. And Crystal said this to you. Oh my god. So I'm so glad that you're here because guess what? You found your village. You found your people. Because look, Katie. Oops. Oh, I know the same thing with me. ADD's a killer. I need my people. We are your people. You have people now. Hey, you have people now. More merch. Yo, would that not really be cool to see? First of all, I like to have shirts or mugs or whatever, or notebooks or pens or whatever, and it says, "I got people," or is it stupid and I'm the only one laughing? It's a good idea, Katie. I think I'm gonna put some merch out, y'all. I'll put it on StreamYard. I'll make it up. I do too. I'm really kind of that I do too. So yeah. Just you reached out, and guess what? You just made connections. That and when I say we're family, and you know that. The merch. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Thank you all. Y'all are I'm just sitting here mesmerized by the chat because y'all are so supportive. Y'all really are advocates and you really are truly caring people. Thank you. And now I can't find it. I know I already forget it. Red, can you find it? Because my brain's gone again. As y'all see, I'm having some memory issues because I saw the doctor and they changed some meds. So, um, I know what you said, but I can't make my brain. I know, right, Skylight? These are amazing people. What was it? Thank you, Katie. Not that one. The one I said I gotta make merch. I wanted to write it down because this is why. And that's how quick I forgot it. That's it. I've got people. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Red. My lifesaver backstage. Wait, I'm on kind of what? I can't get into the same color card that he wants either. I mean, who talks to their spouse this way, and it's all my fault, and I'm the crazy one. You're not. They want you to believe that. You're not. What you have to do is you have to get out. And I'm saying that exactly, Brazzy. One single person, one single act can change one's life forever. We have Crystal would be the one right now, humble and kind, that has you will. That is what her specialty is. And Crystal's her channel, her email. You truly should reach out to Crystal. We're going to do everything we can do to help you. Just like with I know Katie thinks I give up, but I'm not. I don't ever give up. You have to get out. You are his puppet. You have to get out. So the first thing you have to say is, do I want to get out of this situation? Do I want to change it? And you think long and hard about that, because if you say yes, for sure, if you say yes, what I want you to do is make that first step. And that's all you have to do. Because we have a big, huge network. And we will get it where you're never found. I mean, we can disappear you, or we can do it the right, nice way and be civil about it and just make sure you're okay and help you. But you got to get out of there. So, I mean, we have lots and lots of resources and lots of places. There you go. And someday your story will become someone else's survival guide. Skylight, I was watching a movie and saw a scene where an older man, oh my gosh, You back to your trauma. And did you know, Miss Psychologist, that you don't make those traumas, those triggers. You don't make the triggers. Only your trauma can do that. And don't even tell us what the daggum thing is. And then sometimes we never know what it is or what trauma started it. Yeah, I think everybody needs to know that. Canada is here if needed. People that help you get out and safe. That is what I'm saying. Humble, do me a no. A lot of people in here do that. Okay, you got a California, you got a Texas. Mhm. Look, think long and hard. Get your stuff in order. All I'm gonna say is, yes, that is true, Felix. We don't make our triggers. The trauma does. Mhm. But Katie, let you know when you're, and so does everybody else that's been going through this. I want all y'all to know you do not have to stay humble and kind. There's nothing in your name. All you have, don't say it on here. You got it, Quebec. There we go. Don't say it on here. But I do want, humble and kind. I want you to truly think about this. Okay. We have, if you're not noticing in the chat the network of people we're showing you or showing themselves, we know how the system works. We're here to protect each other. So if you decide, and when in and if you do decide that for sure, you tell Crystal she gets the ball rolling, and you're gone before you know it, and you're 100% safe. So, Rosie, I know love, and we will do everything we can to keep our kiddos, even when grown, from knowing. I have learned the hard way that they're so much better off the sooner we find our way through. Yeah. I'm one kind. You got right here a lot of people. No, but you've got to make that decision yourself. We cannot make that for you. And the only reason I say that is because it's your life and you're the only one allowed to make that decision. He does not get allowed to make that decision either. Only you. You only can control yourself. And once you learn that, and you can't control other people, you can't control their actions, what they think about you, any of this. But guess what? You can control what's most important. You can control yourself and your reactions and your actions. And don't be reactive, be proactive before it gets too bad. Be proactive. Stay ahead of it. Be on top of it. Have a plan. I mean, this gives you time right now just to formulate a plan. But we have a network in place. You get a hold of Crystal if something changes. Any women in here, anything changes, and you have to like your life is in danger and you need to get away. A lot of us have a lot of trauma for that. It is making the decision to leave. That's the thing. But once you do, the hardest part is to say yes. Once you say yes, take that first step, you're going to have people all around you for support. And guess what? You're not going to be alone and you're not going to be in danger. And we have lawyers, we have everything. We have lots of stuff. We have so many resources for this. That Crystal is like on top of this. So you know what it you already know. So now I'm just saying. Okay, everybody. All right, I do need to get to this really quick. Mm, The next time, let's go in this way. Okay, so then it goes on. The abandonment's the real big thing about here. Especially, I mean, compared to a traumatized or a non-traumatized person. What people or situations set off your abandonment trigger? What happens to your mood, physiology, and thinking? And then that's when it's saying, like, there you go, Katie. The next time that we go into that dysregulation, what triggers, if you can remember to use your phone, your app, something, your notes, just in that moment, when you're in that moment and you notice that it would trigger was beginning, write it down, talk it in your phone, list your triggers. Like I said, not all triggers, not all trauma is going to cause triggers. And you don't ever know what it's going to be. Thank you, Crystal, so much. Hurrying and overwhelm. In what situations do you find yourself hurrying? Thank you, Crystal. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay. Thank you so much. Hurrying and overwhelm. Does hurry trigger dysregulation? What is it like? What percentage of your time activities is diminished by a feeling of hurry and overwhelm? What workarounds could you use to reduce the intensity of a dysregulation? What would help you get re-regulated faster in these situations? Remember, I said stomp your feet. Speaking up or not speaking up? I define speaking up for yourself as asking for what you want or defending yourself when doing so requires courage on your part. Do you ever speak up for yourself when you are fairly regulated? Then it says, what happens? Do you dysregulate? Do you ever speak up for yourself when you are already dysregulated? What happens? Do you ever not speak up when you feel like you should? Why or why not, Does fear of dysregulation play a role in how you handle it? Oh, I did all these too, y'all. Y'all just don't want to see mine. List some strategies you can use to speak up in a managed way so you can do it without dysregulating. You have to learn. What does that say? Fake it till you make it. And there's another one. You get more bees with honey or whatever. Just be nice. And you never know what someone else is going through. Then there's the bee. Wait, then there's sorry. There's a couple more of them, but talking about trauma. What happens when you tell people about your traumatic experiences from the past? What does it feel like? Keep quiet and pray. Keep sweet and pray. And obey. Yes. I'm sorry because I understand you on one kind. Okay, so have you ever regretted sharing this information with anyone? Why? When you've kept your past trauma private, has it ever created problems? To help you be close to people and also stay regulated, what might be some good guidelines to give yourself around whom to tell, when to tell, and how much to tell? Okay. Being ignored. That one is just, it's got so many triggers, anything and everything we could pretty much read into it. Do you have a pattern of putting yourself in situations where you get less than your share of listening and support? And have you ever overreacted to getting ignored? Because we can control our actions and our reactions. So okay, yes, I'm getting ignored. Now, how am I going to react to this? You have to, and the more that you are willing to look deep down during this dysregulation, find that trigger when you either stay away from that trigger. Once you've identified it, I'm constantly ignoring that he still said he'd love a mute. Oh my God, a mute button, really? I'd get real loud. But don't listen to me. These are just my opinions. Okay, and so you talking about your trauma sometimes cannot be the best. Some of us do better. That's why the daily practice is with me. Some of us do better because we allow ourselves to talk about it, release it. I'm talking about it. It's becoming real, you know. Um, hey, Corn, I'm glad you're here, honey. And then rate your triggers. Now that you've reflected on some of the most common triggers, and you will learn to notice them, and you just like make a little note of them so you know what. So if you know that this stop sign on this side of the road is gonna be a trigger, then go to the other side of the road and cross the street way before. That's what it's saying. Stay away from your triggers as much as you can. If you can't, you've got to learn how to re-regulate them pretty quickly, or don't let them dysregulate, or just stay away from them. Not all triggers are equal. Some are harmless. Some may severely impact your life, limiting your ability to work, connect with people, feel joy. Then it gives you the exercise. You'll have some of the opportunity to identify the triggers that most need some healing work and prioritize them accordingly. Okay, and then y'all have this big, huge list of triggers. Corn, I'm so glad to see. I have this big, huge list of like triggers for days, which is not all of them. And your trigger action plan, once you've identified your priority triggers, they happen often or they cause the most problems for you. So that's your priority triggers. Write them in your journal one at a time. And think ahead and decide how to handle each of the triggers in the future by these 2 questions. For each trigger you've identified, you do this. Can you avoid the trigger? If so, how? And can you calm your triggered response? If so, how? So, and then I know in here it says that priority trigger, people drinking. Okay, so that's one of the main traumas for you, your triggers. Okay, so can I avoid it and how? No, I cannot go out with coworkers for client dinners, and I can't tell teammates they are not allowed to drink. Right? Right. So the second question, can you calm your triggered response? If so, how? Need a way to feel less triggered at work dinners. Do daily practice before I go. Stop blaming coworkers for making me uncomfortable. They are doing nothing wrong. That's a good plan. Check in with my friend who does the daily practice before and after. Check in, plan in place. Okay. So another priority trigger they give an example of is stop and go traffic. Can you avoid it and how? Yes, if I leave for work either earlier or later, I can avoid the stress of traffic. So they've already realized, they've identified it. So what do you need to calm? Can you calm your triggered response? And if so, how, and with what strategies. If I do get stuck in traffic, I'll focus on taking deep breaths and remind myself this is only stress, it will pass. So I really like that part of it. Their strategy to not even get into dysregulation is this is only stress. It will pass. I like that. You can't control your triggers or all your reactions, but making a plan now will help you manage triggers. Just start, well, blah. But making a plan for how you will manage triggers has just restored your sovereignty over healing dysregulation. And then I like the way the read was on the morning, having a routine for waking up. And the writer's hers was wake up 6 a.m., get out of bed, and make my bed. And she specifically said, make my bed. And I know everybody here is pretty smart to know why she does that. Because once you make your bed, you've accomplished something productive for the first time. And you started your day out that way. And it's just because that's what they said do. I love that book. Make your bed. Really need to, if y'all could, y'all really, I don't know what the name of it is. It is make your bed. Make my bed. Make the bed. Make your bed. I have to look it up. I'll look it up in a sec. Um, it was by the general, wasn't it? Or the patent. But he told this to some people at Texas A&M University. That it was one of the generals or colonels. I don't know, but he wrote the book. Make the bed. Make your bed or whatever. Once you get up in the morning, you have to have a morning routine. I have a routine because it's memory based, and I have to, or you see what happens. I can't even sit here and think of a word. So wake up by 6 a.m., get out of bed, and make my bed. Making your bed does one of three things to start your day off right. Okay. You've accomplished something too. Feed the cat, make a pot of coffee. I like it, but I know not everyone does. Drink a glass of water. Stretch for 5 to 10 minutes while I wait on the coffee to brew. What kind of brewing? I guess they didn't have. No. Okay, that was that him, the Admiral Awaken? Is that the Make My Bed? I want to play. I'm gonna pull this up. Hang on. I'm telling you, everybody should read that book. It really was cool. Oh, don't let me freaking copy over here. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, so I gotta find it right. Make your bed, little things that can change your life. That's where you get it at Amazon. Yes. Texas A&M. Who was it? Y'all, when I do say stuff, sometimes I do remember stuff. I can't play but a second of this because I don't want to get copyrighted. So fair use, fair use, fair use. It's all because he gave him in speech. No. Oh crap. The the speech that broke the internet. Yep. 5 minutes for the next 50 years. That was Matthew McConaughey. If anybody has never watched that, oh my God. Yeah, it was Admiral William Raven, the most inspiring speech ever. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. Hey T, hey. So I have two here that I really want to give y'all access. Let me put this in the chat. This is freaking. Oh, there. This is so. This video right here is. This one is Matthew McConaughey. That would really, really do your stuff justice. T, it's so good to see you. I love you and miss you. You're gonna have to go through there and erase it. Make sure, just for your own protection, please. I'm just saying, please. This is just a portion of the movie I'm gonna share. It was at Texas A&M. Sorry, all you. I'm just gonna say sorry. I live in Texas, so I have a right to say this. Sorry, everybody likes UT. I'm an Aggies fan. Hope that don't make me lose all my friends, but yes, he graduated from UT. We're good. This is the part of his speech, and then he wrote a book, Make Your Bed. Okay. I hope they come up as links. So anyway, okay, then she wakes for the coffee. She does on an ambitious day, I might do a few squats and some easy push-ups on the counter. And that's my morning routine, I mean, everybody follows a routine. And I don't like the way this. Oh, it's gonna fall off. I messed it up. Sorry, y'all. Not trying to make y'all dizzy. I messed it up because I pulled it too far that way. Nope, wrong way. Show my whole wall. That's great. Woohoo. Now it's still working, stupid thing. T, come when you get off. Here. When you get off, honey, when you get off, do you have time to call? Because I miss you and I need to talk to you. Okay, so in 6 hours, call me. Yeah. That's why I said domestic. Yeah. I'm telling you in here, all you have to do is make sure you want this and you have your documents and things that you're going to need and your ID for sure. And you make one call and we all get the ball rolling and everybody does, and you will not know where you're going. You will be safe. I'm up. If I don't answer, I'm asleep, which I've been doing a lot lately, being that my potassium's been not so low. But I know the time zones suck. You're 14 hours ahead of me. But that's okay. You can call me. And I mean, he gets up at 3 o'clock to go to work, so call me. Um, so that is all I had on there. Because the rest of it said journaling. And plus, I'm already trying to go to chapter 6, Um, I guess I still need to make merch that says I bought my way into Scientology, right? Or what was that? I bought my way into a cult. Who does? Still can't get over that. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay. Y'all, thank you so much. I don't know what to do or say because y'all just freaking made the channel sustainable. I can, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go in and activate the version we were on before, and I appreciate it so very much. I don't even know how to say thank you as many times. What I mean, thank you doesn't cover it. So, thank you all for the memberships, for the super chats. You're all amazing. I will never be able to say thank you enough. I don't want to be called those names. I'm kind of scared about that. Um, thank you. I had this stuff for y'all that I was gonna actually do tomorrow. I think we kind of already covered a bit of it, but I wanted to give y'all a heads up on what's coming up. But it's self-compassion and exercises. The yin and the yang. I know that we did this, but I found a whole lot more info on it. So, and it's really helpful. So I wanted to do these tomorrow. So if y'all are up for that. Oh, I have people too. Yes. Felix the cat, you are absolutely correct. It doesn't matter what I do, because I don't really care. Read the book. You only have. We'll see now if Eric and I get up. I get on early. Sometimes I can get on with see if I do that. This is really cool. The rest of the stuff that came out for self-care. Avoid toxic people. First thing on here. Then it tells you to take a road trip with your siblings. Didn't it just tell me to stay away from toxic people? No, I'm just kidding. Love my sisters. Get in a car and go ride, nowhere in particular. Go to bed early. Learn to say no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Now we have a lot of this I wanted to go over. Learning to rate behavior rather than the self. Skylight, if you're still in here. I would probably need help on this because I do not. My mind is not. It's too much for me by myself. I'm going to have to get some help with this one. And I know how to ask for help when I need it. And I need it. No, you're a carer. You're here, Skylight. Okay, I'm going to need your help on understanding for tomorrow or the next. Well, it's got to be tomorrow. Some of the stuff that I printed off on learning to rate behavior rather than the self. I understand, like, I know that it, like, okay, it's not a bad person. He's just, his actions aren't good. But this comes back to all around in the chat stating when is enough and when do you get to stop blaming it on mental illness and when do you actually have to start taking responsibility. Okay, I'll send it to you. Yeah, because I'm so like I'm not grasping this. I feel like you have to do with what you have to do. You have to survive. Y'all better learn to survive out there. Y'all are strong enough. Okay? Y'all are strong. All of you. And we're going to start working on a vision board. Because that is something I really want to do. What? So I'm going to send that to Skylight because she will definitely, hold on, I'm trying to say. Let me know what to do. We can do hard things. Yes, we can. Been doing hard things. So right now I want to say goodbye until we meet again to my one hospice resident. I want to say, and I love her. I want to say, please put protection and healing around my other one that is in ICU on a ventilator, my therapist, and what she's going through with her husband. A lot. A lot. And I know life is not a comparison and we don't make it a competition, but I promise you one thing. I sat there last night with Emmy, my other employee. I mean, she's like running the office for me now. And I got to get out of there. I got to run to her house last night and drop some stuff off when I picked up my medicine at Walgreens. And me and Emmy sat there. I just looked up. I'm like, what did I do to this universe? Whatever it is, I really apologize. I asked for forgiveness. I did everything I know to do, and it still won't let up. So, oh, I wouldn't make it, Amy. I'm one kind at all. Mm-mm. Thank you all. I just like, I know that right now Skylight needs it. I know that there's so many people in our community that needs it. Katie needs it. Humble and Kind, Barbie, everybody in here in our spot, we all need this. And then there's people out there. Oh, and what about Todd? I know he needs all that we can send him. It's just there are a lot of physical and emotional hurt. And I told everybody, you can you can grieve. I told my aunt this yesterday because she keeps saying stupid stuff like she wants to go. I haven't been online today. I don't know. It's the first time I've gotten to come on here. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I pull my scripture, my Bible verse every day and then try to go from there. But I still get up and do the positive things. And I did my best. But I guess my mom was a little, I know I love you. I guess my mom was a little, thank you, T. I guess my mom was just a little bit too protective and had that danger feeling and would not allow me to be at home yesterday by myself. And I still don't know why. I didn't do anything. Oh, or day before yesterday. It was day before yesterday. Yeah, when I found out. But at least I got a visitor. Horrible, huh? Next week is chapter 6. Has anybody, I'm pulling something up. Has anybody noticed what it's going to be on? Oh, I just got that from him. Um, I'm blind. Let's see. I'm reading Let Them. Love it. No, stop. I just need to know what chapter 6 is about. Okay, so chapter 6 is emotional dysregulation. Okay. All right. And we're going to have to add a week onto this, or 2, because I didn't realize that it had a bonus and all the other stuff. But yep, it will be next Sunday. It'll be this coming Sunday. John 16:33. I would say so, Misha. Love never fails. Love does not hurt. Love does not boast. Love does not envy. Love does not cause harm. So when people are telling me that they're getting the crap beat out of them by someone that loves them, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Let me see. Pull this up. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Love doesn't. Love never fails. It's patient and kind. It does not boast. It does not envy. I gotta get working at more than that. Yeah, I want the full chapter. Because it has one of my other favorite verses in it anyway. Love is what everything is about, guys. Everything. Everything. Mm. Mm-hmm. I don't know about what that's going to do, but we're going to see. Oh, no. Okay, well, wait. It's not making it big enough now. Crud. I need to zoom that. What did I do? Go away. Okay, I know which one. I know that everybody's going to laugh at me. That didn't work. I thought it worked the last time. I thought they thought you do that. No, it didn't work. Where's Ben? He would tell me how to do it. How to zoom the shortcut. Oh yeah, the window key. That's what. Yeah, I know. That's what I was pressing. I was pressing Control. Oh my gosh! Please tell me that that's gonna take it back. That did my screens. Holy crap. Go back. Okay, let me stop sharing. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, let me get this zoomed. Because it should have already zoomed. Just get big, please. Font size. Extra large. No, I need extra large. Oh, I don't like all these ads on here. Here we go, guys. Before I get off of here, I'm gonna share this now. Get off of here. Jeez. Now I can share it and you should be able to see it for sure because I can see it. I think that was the problem, but at least you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. I can read it better over here though, so. I'm sorry. I just wanted y'all to know about love. Love and love. um, Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will be pass away. It will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is our part? What is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away the childish ways behind me. For now we see only a reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part that I shall know fully, even as I have known fully. And here's my favorite. Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to preach to baby. This is my favorite verse. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. That is very strong words. The greatest of these is love. And love love never fails. I know, Katie. I know, Katie. Amina's in here. I wasn't even looking. Hey, Amina, thank you. I wasn't even looking. I was over here reading. Mandy's here. Yes, Mandy. That's a good one. Oh, I need to stop sharing here. Okay. Oh, hello, everybody. Yes, I don't need to put that up there. Let's see. Mandy, your fave from the best way to achieve inner peace is to ignore what others expect of you and focus on what you need. You know what? We just had that discussion about that. So literally, um, I'm trying to read the chat. Sorry. Okay, let me take that down. I like how Dylan says what Dylan says about anything because he is like the greatest. I mean, Dylan, Budrill, whatever, like literally, yeah, literally. There's just nothing you can say. He's great people. And Dylan told me on the phone one night, he said, I've come to the conclusion about something. I'm like, what's that? And he said, I need to stop expectation. Yeah, please put your channels, put all the channels. If you have a channel, if you know somebody has a channel, T needs her channel up, please. And oh gosh, there was so many. I'm hoping they put them on the links on the paper y'all have or whatever y'all have, however y'all do it. I don't know how to mod. So, but everybody's, yeah, please. And T put, Katie, please do that. That would be great. Thank you. But I don't even know what I was saying. Y'all know it's been a rough night for me anyway, talking. So I'm just going to say, if you have love in you, it doesn't care if I read this from a Bible or if I read this from just like a fiction or a nonfiction writer, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Jimena. Mm. But I mean, for me, this doesn't matter where it came from. If it's something that I can believe in and it goes in my believing, yes, love, no, now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest, hey, Adrian, the greatest of these is love. And it's right, love is patient, love is kind. That's why we are a chosen family. Because we're not here. We're not perfect. Adrian, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Body illusion, where's she at? Is she in here? I haven't seen her yet. But and I'm so, and Corn and Jimena, thank y'all both. Adrian, come in. Yeah, yes, yes, and yes, I agree with that. Please let me know when it is so I can like just stream. Because y'all are amazing. I hope I helped people here tonight. I hope I got some people some answers. I hope that you did get something wonderful out of it. I hope it, or even a little out of it. Mandy, I've been begging to do a stream with you forever too. But yes, Jimena's channel, please let's grow her. She's been targeted, just like this channel was. I'm going to ask everybody. I know that y'all all, probably everyone in our chat, just promote Jimena's channel, please. Please, if you can. I'm just asking that because the start to that is, yep, it says when I was a child, I started with the child right here. Let's see, wait, Corn. For we know in part, but when I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away the ways of childhood behind me. Yeah. Oh, honey. Okay, guess what, Mandy? Nobody in here. If I go to somewhere and see anybody that are my friends being talked about, I'm going to stand up for them. We're trying to be reasonable. And then I'm just going to say, I have friends, I have people. Mandy, we don't believe that. Just like everything that was said about us, our best way, and you've watched the process work, we kept quiet. Don't read that. Oh my gosh, don't read it. I thought you don't read it. And then all of us are like, we got to see what's on there today. But thank you for subbing to Jimena's channel. I was so happy she was on our channel. Like she was actually on here when she hit 300. Oh my God. They can all lose it. They can get mad. Doesn't matter. Let them. What they say about you is not your business. What they think about you is not your business. You know what your business? Your business is you and how you respond or react. Yes, listen to Jimena. She knows about that. She can tell you how to do it. We did it. We've done it. We've done it. It's not instant gratification, but guess what? It's so much greater. and I will boast here. It's so much greater because I quit, 0 contact, all of it, 0 contact. I've never been so free in my life. I don't care. The book I was reading, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, read it. You only have so many Fs to give in this world. Is that who you want to give them to? That's why I've been trying to tell everybody, just don't say a word. Oh, really, Jimena? As I said, all it's going to take is y'all to stand up. They don't realize y'all are real people behind the keyboard. You're real people, right? I mean, you're human. Okay, so they don't think that, or they don't think at all. What they do, and I mean, the whys of it, the whys of it, I don't know. Don't give anybody fuel. Y'all, I wish I could go through this with you and just tell you. Listen to us that are a little older, that have a little bit more experience. And if anybody's ever seen Fried Green Tomatoes, I'm a little bit older and got more insurance. Um, don't Felix, that's it. Don't give them rent, let them live rent free in your head. I know y'all want to be, you want to take up Friday had to, Mandy. Let's face it, girls, I'm older and I got more insurance. Um, Tawanda! Yes. Oh gosh, you'll make me laugh, make me smile. Thank you. Yes. Tawanda. Read, Katie. Read. Everybody, pay attention, because I'm gonna have to. We love you, Mandy. I love you forever, and I do not want you messed with. Oh, God, if I promise you how hard it is, you want to get rid. When you don't say anything at all, I promise you, it does work. It don't feel like it there for a minute, but it does. Actually, ask. There's a bunch of us, Mandy, you could ask. Plus, you can ask our fearless leader here, um, Keelan, my role model with all that. Seriously, I swear to y'all, I've been 0 contact, contact free, 0 contact. I went through it. Yeah, they don't get any attention, right, Adrian? That's the first thing they're gonna do. They're gonna even just freak the F out more. Don't respond. Don't respond. It works. Promise you. No, I'm not saying that. That's not what probably be. I know, yeah. And you have to. You have to, because I was faced with the line, Mandy, right? That's what I was faced with that. I'm not going to cross that line. That was the line in the sand that I think I need to do that. You're right, Felix. Yeah. So we'll do that tomorrow. Um, there's a line in the sand that when you say, this is not what I'm willing to cross, and yeah, don't gray rock. Unless you have kids and you have to gray rock, go 0 contact. Now, I understand people with kids and all that, you have to, but if you don't have anything like that and you can go fully 0 contact, stay that way, y'all. I cannot believe y'all are the ones who have held me accountable. That's why I get it. You're the ones, um, you're the ones who keep me accountable for this. I mean, yeah, just like Jimena said, if you don't have to go gray rock, go 0 contact and keep it. Don't. Wait, Apollonia, hang on. In a few, I'm back. And okay, good. My partner went and got me an M&M McFlurry with hot fudge. Apollonia, Dickens cookie ice cream mix. Boston, what in the hell did she do? Where's Apollonia? She's in the bed. So, I don't know. I just have friends of friends of friends that, you know, I don't know sometimes when they where they get their inspiration for some stuff was, but Mandy, nobody better mess with you again, especially on Reddit. Just don't. I'm telling y'all, just don't respond. I can't tell you what to do, but just move forward. Yes, what Misha just said, and do what you were doing before they interrupted us. Actions. We are accountable for our own actions. That's what we will show those who suck and who those are what will. I can't even talk. What will show who sucks and who is true. Perfect. He wishes. Y'all, I mean, Apollon, I know Apollon is adorable. I think you once you say and set your boundaries, you move on. Listen to Hamina about boundaries. She knows. She knows. I promise you, Mandy. She knows. Um, I thought I would never be talked about on a subreddit. uh, should I? Should I feel honored? Hey, I was honored. Then I wasn't so honored. I was shamed. Oh, who's targeting who? Mandy's being targeted now. I'm trying to tell her zero contact. But her and Corn are Corn, it's creepy and it bothers you for real. Oh crap. Corn. Hot Desert Chick just said something. Jimena, amen to that. I did get that many freaking death threats every time I opened an email. Y'all have no idea. We're still standing because once you don't give them power, they don't have any power. Well, I'm not saying anything, but you take away their power. Don't give them power. Because, and I can say that. Amanda can say that. We're still standing. And boy, were we ever. Your community post explains. Okay, I'll look at it. My friend is here, and I know that they may not be chatting at the moment. I don't think, but that would probably not be a good thing for them to do is talk about you again, or to Corn or Mandy. Mm, I hate that people are coming. Hey D, how are you? I'm tired of people having to come out and say how hurt and how hard they're being attacked, guys. Can we just please get along? Can we show hey Journey, can we show some kindness? Yay, Corn, I'm proud of you. That's right. Some people, Journey, love you, girl. Some people have no lives, Mandy. You're right. You know, you're right about that. Like that's what I was saying early. Every soul, every person, y'all are people. Y'all are people. You're not just names. You know, thank you, Mandy. Like, some people have no lives. I'm here for the chill, fun, and support, not drama. Thank you. And Jimena's right. You can't change toxic people. You can change you. So remove yourself from the toxic situation. D, I'm so glad to see you. Fine, thank you. Okay. Um, I'm sure you'll be reached out to, Corn, by a few different people. I know they're still in here. I hope they are. Um, we don't take this anymore. We're not going to be bullied. We have just as much right to be here as everyone else. And I want to thank everybody for the memberships. I want to hang on. I wanna thank all of y'all, but I'm gonna do it really quick. Um, I gotta get my text. They're ridiculous. If you don't like what you see, don't look. It's that simple. Stop with the threatening rhetoric, and I'll never understand those people. Okay, Katie, you're exactly right. What is going on, y'all? I don't understand what's going on. I did watch part of something today. I did do that. Well, listen, I didn't watch. Um, was it on Nora? Oh no, the protest. Nora and Nora and Liz protesting today, and they did it in such a like because they don't like screaming, and I thought it was so effective. I mean, it's very effective. Mm-mm. People are so mean, y'all. Okay, I just had to send something. The people need to reflect on the word abuse. If you don't need to point fingers and feel compelled to lash out and promote hate. You don't need to point fingers and feel compelled to lash out and promote hate. Right. When you go and check out someone's page and see so much positive and strong women fighting for important things, and even the comment that speaks their truths are done in grace and backed up facts. Yes. Yes. Yeah, when I was alone, there's too much hate in this world. Yeah, when I was alone, like really feeling down and out, every single one of you were, we can do the same. We can be here. They want heat off others about, and also they picked on anyone who had communicated with him since the protest started, like it could somehow be our fault. You know what, Court? I don't understand the obsession of what's going on right now, why it's just now coming out. Why don't somebody get on there and speak your truth? Speak to what you know and move it down the stream. Let's process it and get it out of the way. So nobody could keep throwing that up. Really good. I'm so proud of you. And just y'all don't need to be hate. Amanda's right. There's so much hate in this world. We don't need to. We need to. Oh my gosh. Love, love never fails. We. That's how you win this. You win it with love. And I have no doubt that you can do that. Okay, I'm going to go now. I'm going to thank my mods. Red for being backstage and always doing everything. All the mods. Yeah, we are in the yin to hate, but we can be balanced. We are in with Chicago. But we are the change at that Chicago. I was like, oh, we're the change. Yes. We love that. I love it. I'm going to read you and that was actually I had printed out for tonight. Eric. Eric, I'm so glad you're here. Don't get in trouble. We don't like bullies either, and we don't put up with them. But don't get yourself. You're so welcome here, and we'll help you. You don't lash out at at other channels because it'll just get you in trouble. You can't you cannot control what they do. All you can control, hey, Kristen, all you can control is how you react and what your actions are. And it's not even your business what they think of you or what they do. They say You can't change that. And Jimena's channel is a really good healing channel, Eric, that spiritual mental health is. I love that hippy dippy touch. I love it. But Eric, you don't get yourself in trouble. Find one of us. You find one of us to please. We do talk about stuff that's drama here because it's mental health, absolutely. But the healing channel of Jimena, please go there. Chris, I'm so glad to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna have to go now. I've been in here way much longer, and I'm gonna be in trouble. All right, I am in trouble. I can't change it. It's such a roller coaster ride, and I'm not gonna let myself forget anymore. So I'm gonna end y'all. Thank you, mods. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. We need to talk about what that is, which I want to have a thing on tomorrow. So somebody better message me like really early in the day, if possible, to let me know what topic you want, so I'll know which way to go. And here it is. Growth isn't about changing who you are, but about becoming the best version of yourself. So don't get too caught up in being better than anyone else. Be yourself. Be who you were created to be. And just try to be better tomorrow than you were today. That's the only people you need to worry about being better than is yourself. Thank you all. This is truly a blessing and love. Love you all. But growth isn't about changing who you are, but about becoming the best version of yourself. Love you, Jimena. Hey, Adrian, and all you. Okay, and I am going to do this because guess what? I'm back in StreamYard. Love you all. Thank you.